Also, have you been following the Ulta beauty situation at all?
Oh,
So, Ulta is a cosmetic company, right? And I guess they have a podcast for their customers, which are mostly women. And here's a little sample for you of the latest episode, which features 2 men.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Now I know I can find love. I know I can still be a performer. I know that I can have a family. I want to be a mom one day. And I absolutely can. And that's why the narrative still has a long way to go, because when I was grieving Boy Dylan, I didn't know those things were even accessible to me.
Oh, and yet they are not still. What do you say?
I'm speechless.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
I mean, there's so many women that are aware.
Upset with that?
Yeah, that conversation goes on for an hour, apparently. And women are like, screw Ulta. I'm done with you. It's how, okay, this is my thought. It's a pendulum swing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our society used to look at people like that and say, man, you're mentally ill.
Mm-hmm.
And
we need to get you some help.
Yeah, we're going to lock you up.
Yeah.
And we're going to send you to the psych ward. And now, unfortunately, TikTok is our modern day psych ward. And if you suggest that these people are actually mentally ill or need some sort of rehabilitation,
they'll beat you within an inch of your life.
Yeah, you're the one that's going to be involuntarily committed. You're going to be the outcast of society. You're the crazy one, the hater. If you don't accept this, promote it, think it's the greatest expression of oneself, I'm sorry. Those 2 dudes, one in a dress, one with a full-on beard, on a beauty show podcast is mental disturbance, is what it is. Our society is irretrievable. It's good grief. We were talking earlier in the show. You don't get those days back of really cheap gas. I just want the days back when we called dudes dudes and chicks chicks. Help.
I mean, that's a lot to ask, Keith.
That's all I want. I don't even need the cheap gas anymore. I just want to be able to refer to dudes as dudes. There's this great meme going around, and it's I did not send this to you, Rob, but it's Steve Harvey, right? He does the Family Feud thing, right? And he's saying, name something stupid that liberals do. And the lady goes, claim there is a gender pay gap, then turn around and say there's no such thing as gender.
Oh, that's great.
That is so great.
Wow. That kind of says it all, doesn't it? And again, this is a condition that just a few years ago, I think it was 2015, when the AMA changed their thought process on being trans. It was a disorder. And now, not only is it not a disorder, it's actually a superior way of being. It's something desirable. Oh, wow, that's so great. Congratulations, you changed your gender. Well, congratulations. Now they have, what, a 20 times greater risk of suicide than the normal population or the other people.
Children that undergo sex change operations, they tracked them and said they have a 20% greater chance of committing
20
suicide.
times greater chance.
I'm sorry,
not just 20%.
Yeah, you're right. 20
Yeah.
times greater chance than the average population suicide rate.
But, companies like Ulta getting on the bandwagon and saying, no, this is great. Here's who, women in beards, that's who we cater to now. Okay.
And
all right.
You watch a little bit, like the opening of that hour-long podcast, that dude in the dress there, he's like doing this, with his chest. It's like, what the hell? What is happening? Look at it. David Lopez, host and beauty expert. I'm not taking beauty tips from that dude. There ain't nothing beautiful about that. You got a full-grown beard and mustache, and you're a dude. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. I know that I can have a family.
Well, you could adopt, yes. But they try to make it out like, no, they could actually give birth to children. Can they?
By the way,
I want to see that.
I was made aware this morning that dude in the dress on there, just make sure I have this right. He's got a sponsor for his little TikTok adventures where he prances around and acts like a chick and stuff like that. And his sponsor is, there he is, Tampax.
Okay. Product he doesn't need. Oh, but trans men can have menstruation cycles. Oh, all right. That's interesting.
What?
I don't know how that happens, but okay. All right.
What timeline are we on? And how do we get back to the one we were on?
This is not just timeline. It's just a parallel universe.
Yeah.
Where nothing is as it's supposed to be.